God is still streaming on you, blows. We're in a 4-game series. As you can see, we were leading 3-0. It's not been a very tight competition at all with the Seattle Mariners. They kind of sucked. They got hit hard in all 3 games.
Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. The Yankees will attempt to cap this 4-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one.
Try and get the
Dan, any thoughts?
Boy,
21
strikeouts
in a row.
One, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Now to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Seattle.
Here's the first pitch to him.
D. Gordon.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the
7
visiting
pitches.
Seattle Mariners. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He's got over 1,000 RBIs.
Currently a Yankee in real life.
He's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Malik Smith goes down for out number 2.
It's a lot of pitches so far, but we're getting the strikes.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Justice Sheffield gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the
6
series.
ERA.
Dan Plesac,
What are
what's the
they
word on
doing
it?
putting someone like that against
5
me?
full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Brett.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch. Line drive base hit.
After that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Always,
Aaron Judge. An absolute hitting machine right now. He's already added 9 base hits to his season total in this series alone. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Road, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's got 9 RBIs in this series already, which is just electric. Every time he comes to the plate, it seems like he's driving somebody in. Saying he's been hot is a huge understatement.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
I wanted to make sure we get one run at least.
At his home and road splits so far this year.
He nags at home always get more home runs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now the runner's trying for third. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the ship. And, boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Striding in, Domingo Santana comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far. So
looks like a missile
turn
the
things
third.
around in this one. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Isn't hard for us.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to
36 wins in a row.
today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Popped up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Encarnacion, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. It remains 1-0.
Good.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And the runner's breaking for third. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
And these guys are showing some consistency in their early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Santana is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Two men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and...
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, DJ LeMahieu. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Oh, Jesus, right at him.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball,
what are you doing?
For a strike.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Smith. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runner goes for second. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Next for Seattle, Malik Smith. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And a splitter is over for a called 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a
Surprised he
miss
wasn't
on the
ejected
slider,
if you argue with balls and strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Still 1-2.
We need to get another 10-run game in this.
Here
We've
he
got
comes again.
2 of them in the
1-2.
last 2 games, so.
And
115 now, and then
the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
An 0-2 count
Just
to
looked
Edwin
at that one.
Encarnacion. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The next 1-2 pitch. Hard sinker
come
misses.
on.
2-2.
You called that last time.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
I needed 11 strikeouts
Riding
before
in
the end of the
once again,
fourth if I was going to
Billy
be
Hamilton.
One of the keys to
chance.
securing a win,
The third
they want to
baseman,
keep the pressure on
Billy
and try to build that lead as much as they can moving
Hell
into
yeah,
the
we want a
later
blowout.
innings.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right
Too
center.
hard.
On the run is Henniger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the
The
inning.
first baseman, number 33.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. Yanked on the ground down the line. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Yeah, once again, we're leaving half the hits on.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Base hit into right center.
Hey, after that
Nice,
base
here we
hit
go,
right there,
Valley.
he's in double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
He's got it.
Damn.
Important for one. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Now
Well,
batting,
he definitely
center
rushed
fielder,
himself on that return
Aaron.
throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for Seattle.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 0-2 once more. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he's got him himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Nice.
Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Aaron Judge.
This is in the air to left field. Santana is underneath this one. And very quickly, one gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Santana will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, come on, Sanchez. Let's get this home run of yours.
The next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. The 0-1. Runners off for second. Swung on and chopped up the middle onto Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man.
Don't know why they would even buy that guy for the Yankees. I don't know why he's a Yankee fan for playing him.
As they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Grounder, and this ball hits the first base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now with the plate, Jose Robertson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he gets ahead 0-1. Beckham on at first, nobody out. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Here's the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter, number 9.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Up next for Seattle.
So striding forward now, Malik Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that.
I want to get to the 8th inning at least before I think about replacing
them. They can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
0-2, here it comes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today.
Yeah, it's getting crowded for some reason.
An out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave a couple. Still down 3. Zach Rosca enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Seattle, number 59.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner going a second time. Behind 0-2 now. Andujar aboard here at first with nobody out. We'll try it one more time for second. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he lines it out to center into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Nice.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's running. Strike taken to throw. Beckham's tag.
He's safe.
He's out at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 7th inning.
I would have challenged that if I could on the
Yankees
second.
4,
That looked
and
like
the
it was
Mariners
safe.
nothing. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Let's start warming someone up.
Next for Seattle, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
First
Hopefully I
offering
don't
on
have to
its
use them
way.
until the 8th.
In there for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu gets to it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Nice.
Now batting.
In now the Mariners DH, Ryan Healy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And it's 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail here 4-0. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
All right, let's see.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air, out to right. Waiting on it is Haniger. One away.
The right fielder,
Always.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right.
I was trying to get it
Waiting
into
on
the...
it is Haniger. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having it.
All right, let's get
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. 3 down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Pulled toward right center field. Smith in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And after all that, he's out at the plate.
Damn it.
What a bizarre way to end the inning, but it will end nonetheless.
I'm gonna be able to control the separate runners.
Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah, I've had enough of this guy.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Stepping in now, Jose Lobaton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So the Bronx Bombers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
And polishing the booms.
Great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And a breaking ball in the dirt.
Only 27,000.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jose Lobaton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's D. Gordon now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Beckham is off at first with 2 away. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. The 0-2 delivery goes the other way with it, as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the Mariners nothing.
Still a safe situation because it's
Dan Altavilla is
still a grand slam until we score an extra one.
Number 50.
Alright, let's change this if it isn't. It says he's ready, but
3. Dan Altavilla.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
at least they're not throwing strikes down the middle anymore.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Jesus.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard and over the head of Seager at third. It's a fair ball.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
Good. Alright, let's get this ready.
Billy Hamilton.
Come on, Billy, get your home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're in front 4-0.
I don't know. He's good at getting hits and getting on base instead, and yeah.
To finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
All this.
Into the box now, Malik Smith. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one
Manager
hit to the
tip,
top
drag
3
bunt
guys in the
situation.
order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt.
They're trying to bunt. Alright, bunt defense.
You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. 0-1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
I saw the manager tip.
In for strike 2.
throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Right there for strike 1. Lifetime line.
Let's see, did it keep it? Yeah, bunched.
And against Chapman, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now here's the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 10,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Good
I
afternoon.
love facing pitchers like
Good
this.
night.
He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
4-0 the score tonight. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 8th victory of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan
Chapman
Plesac,
didn't
Heidi
get the save
Watney,
after.
and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight.
Oh, well.
For the victorious Yankees, 4 runs.
Ooh, Woo-wee.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Masahiro Tanaka had 13 punch-outs and earned the win as the Yankees handled the Mariners 4-0. He is currently leading the American League in wins. The Indians racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 10-6.
21
The
games
Angels
behind.
smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-5. The A's knocked out 10 hits as a team as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 2-1. The Houston Astros combined.
Alright, let's check out the inventory real quick. What the hell? Holy shit. Sure. We'll keep him just in case. That seems like a good one. Oh, Betances. Whoa! New equipment. Respect the tools. Oh wow. Hydrates. More National League teams. Alright guys, I shall check you out next time, and thank you very much for watching, and have a good night, y'all.